welcome everybody to stream. We started the stream and my buttons are being finicky where like I'll press the start button and it's not starting. And then the start button's hidden behind like it's hidden behind a by the chat, so like I didn't even notice that it wasn't streaming again. Okay. Anyways, my place has been taken over by a cat. So like I'm trying to appease him and get the art done.
Said, hello.
Hi. How are you, Shotgun?
Peaceful Ranger said, I was asking where Steam at in Discord. Ghost Nappa 5342 said,
oh, so like
hi Twi.
Just jump into the stream chat. Hold on. This is your pen. This one's yours. See this one? This one's yours. There you go. Your pen. Moving. It's your pen. This pen's your pen. Oh, that one's yours. That one's yours. Hi, Ghost. How are you?
Shotgun Gamer said, oh, is that Shinra? Ghost Nappa 5342 said, I'm good, how is it going?
It's going good, except for like I started stream 15 minutes ago.
Peaceful Ranger
and it didn't
said, how dare you don't have fishing active.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. How dare I indeed.
Peaceful Ranger said, time for a riot.
It started. No riots, we're good here. Is this one not me? No, this is my pen. This is yours. This one's yours. This one's yours. There you go.
Peaceful Ranger said, oop the Twi.
Ow. Oh, this is my pen. This one's yours. This one's yours. Hey, see this one? This one's yours. No booping the twice. No. This one's yours. This ball here? This ball is yours. See this ball?
Ghost Nappa 5342 said, boop the Twi.
No booping the twi. How dare. No, get off my keyboard. Off the keyboard. Where did it go? No, off the keyboard, I said. Ready? We did it. I think I successfully
Peaceful Ranger
dodged the cat.
Said, oh, someone redeem workouts.
I saw that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 workouts.
Streamlabs said, Twine game has hiccuped 172 times this year and 3,175 overall. Streamlabs said, Twine game has sneezed 15 times this year and 193 since the beginning.
My cat definitely was not helping with those.
Streamlabs said, Thank you for following Mitsuda VT.
Aw, thank you so much for the follow.
Mitsuda VT said, It's nice to finally be able to see you stream.
Yeah? It's nice to finally have you here.
Peaceful Ranger said, Boop the Twi cat.
The cat... I set the cat off with a tape ball. Ah! Hey. Hey now. Off. Off, 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 off. Ugh. Okay.
Peaceful Ranger said, I saw butterbeer flavor goldfish beer.
Screen!
Sound alert.
What? My
Said,
screen's right. My screen's right.
XXXCLIPPXXX played screen for 30 channel points. Deadly Blade S0 said,
Not just any
Dragon.
dragon deadly. Which one is it? You know.
Wow.
Streamlabs said, thank you for following I Got No Meat. Sound alerts said,
Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you.
XXXCLIPPXXX played Owen Wilson WoW for 250 channel points. Deadly Blade S0 said, Kamehameha. Deadly Blade S0 said, hi everyone.
How is everyone today? I had a very hectic morning, but like, good now. So like, I get distracted really easily, so I have to keep like touching the paper. You'll see me do this a lot. It's so that I can feel where I've done my marks. So like, I've done these lines and these lines, but I didn't do these lines. So I still have to do these ones. And the pen doesn't always like go through, so like ink the page, so I don't always remember. That's why I always have to touch it. I always end up with like inky fingers and stuff like that. I did these
Deadly
line
Blade
arts
S0
on
said,
the
Sleepy say what?
online.
Ishogun Gamer said, your finger look like mine when I sketch.
Fair enough, fair enough. True artists get messy, right? So I do all the line art and stuff like that digitally, so that I don't have to redraw it every time. I just started doing that
Peaceful
this year.
Ranger
I used
said,
to redraw every single
I just
one.
bought myself a new blanket. Ishogun Gamer said, oh yes, the graphite is everywhere.
Oh no, this was
Peaceful
a
Ranger
copper colored one.
said, it's so soft.
I thought this was just a regular metal one. That's okay, I'm using the other side anyways. Alright, I think it is all pushed out where it needs to be. So I use like the tip of like a mechanical pencil, but it has to be the one with like the tip like this that doesn't push in. So that I can just go like this and I basically re-outline it like one more time from the inside. And then when you look at this side, it'll be all like pushed out. But then I'll push it out even a little bit more. in a special, like in a more special way to make it. I kind of messed up there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. To give it more depth. You'll see. You'll see.
Deadly Blade S0 said, when I read that I thought it said it's so short and I was like, yep, she sure is in my head, lol.
Really? Deadly? You're already in grounding, so like...
Twian Game said, Blasterjack's Jebroer Symphony requested by Peaceful Ranger has been added to the queue.
Oh, nice! I can't wait to hear it. If you are new here, I am a metal artist and gamer. I do metal art, digital art, gaming, emotes. And we also have a board where you can actually request your own music to be played here. Just remember that this is not an 18 plus stream, so like try to keep the stuff about drugs and stuff like that out of the request queue.
Ishagun Gamer said, metal art is interesting tbh.
Yeah, I like it for sure. So like I used to go to expos and I'm like,
Wow.
paper,
Sound alerts.
paper, like poster.
XXXCLIPPXXX played Owen Wilson wow for 250 channel points. Peaceful Ranger said, if you are new here, run, you still have a chance, lol.
Ranger, shh, you're supposed to be a mod. You're supposed to be ready with the rope. I mean, what? No, sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I mean, what? I didn't mean to say it at all. At all. I mean, didn't mean to say it at all.
Deadly Blade S0 said, Peaceful Ranger too late, they accepted it when they clicked the join button. Deadly Blade S0 said, it was in the fine print.
Kinda like how it bulged out there like that, but this side's definitely better. Once
Peaceful Ranger said, I got the tranquilizer darts ready, I mean what? Ghost Nappa 5342 said, so the song request is the artist then song.
Exclamation mark SSR, artist then song, yes.
Ghost Nappa 5342 said, okay.
I also have to remember, like, everything I'm doing here now is going to be backwards when I flip it over. I'm thinking about getting a couple pieces ready, like, for blanks, and, like, a couple pencils, and then just selling them as kits.
Deadly Blade S0 said, Peaceful Ranger is that what makes people sleep in.
I just realized I forgot all these lines right here. The cat is laying on my box now. It has all my other frames in it. I have these papers underneath here too, because I use them as like a cushion, so that when I push into it, it actually like pushes into it a little further than normal. forgot to do that cheek, like this part and this part. So now I have to like adjust it.
Peaceful Ranger said, make sure the song is not too vulgar.
Yes, please. Or my finger might slip on the skip button.
Deadly Blade S0 said, I want dragon with Gaku in adult teen and kid Super Saiyan in front of the dragon.
So you want the dragon, adult Goku, teen
Peaceful
Goku,
Ranger
and kid Goku
said,
all in
I
Super
like
Saiyan
cookies.
form? Or like all of them in Super Saiyan form? Are you talking about Goku and his kids? But like, all in Super Saiyan form? I have to check the store because they don't sell 12 by 12s anymore. So I think it's gonna be like 12 by something, what the store sells. Once I figure out what the frame size is, then I'll have to figure out the price. Because that, I definitely can't do on a small one. There
Wrapping up with Kelly Clark.
ain't no
Got more
way.
music now. First up is Miley Cyrus. She's always shaking things up with her music and performances, constantly pushing
Deadly
boundaries
Blade
in the industry.
S0
Let's dive in.
said, yes, I want it to be as though it's me and my 2 kids. Peaceful Ranger said, woo, I caught myself a scooter, let us go.
Nice. Scoot, scoot. Let's see. Let me just double check something.
Streamlabs said, Twine Game has hiccuped 173 times this year and 3,176 overall. Deadly Blade S0 said, scoot over Ranger, my turn. Twine Game said, Thorns Kazan Teto honestly requested by Ghost Nappa 5342 has been added to the queue. Peaceful Ranger said, oh twi hiccup. Peaceful
It'll
Ranger
probably be like 75
said,
for that.
LOL.
Hey, I'm working here. I'm working here. I can't see.
Peaceful Ranger
Come down here.
said, Kitty.
Yeah, that's right. Come down here. Get some kitty. Yeah.
Peaceful Ranger said, boop the cat. Deadly Blade S0 said, kitty attack.
I love my kitty. I love my kitty so much.
Deadly Blade S0 said, catch the kitty.
Okay, so I have like this, which is like my tools. And in my tools, I have this. I'm gonna put 2 ends on. So this end here, I'm gonna push out the belly with, and then this end here, I'm gonna make the scales with. So like, you can see the belly parts here.
Ghost Nappa 5342 said, haha, shopping cart.
Caught yourself a trolley, did ya? Falling asleep there, baby.
Peaceful Ranger said, right now I'm remodeling my bunker in 7 days to die.
Is your 7 days to die like... do you still have like the blood moon and stuff going on? Or is it one of the free range ones?
Peaceful Ranger said, yup. Deadly Blade S0 said, oh, you got a shopping cart, you going to take us shopping? Peaceful Ranger said, blood moon.
Oh. Ranger, when are we gonna host an event of 7 days?
Peaceful Ranger said,
7 days house flipper.
difficulty adventurer. Peaceful Ranger said, I'm playing on the world with my compound base.
Yeah, but when are we gonna do 7 days house flipper and have the contest? And if we get at least 5 people going in, then we can have a contest and prizes.
Said, Skid Row wasted time requested by XXXCLIPPXXX has been added to the queue. Peaceful Ranger said, wahoo. Peaceful Ranger said, I'm just waiting for you.
Like when I choose it?
Peaceful Ranger said, yeah.
Okay,
Deadly Blade S0
are you gonna be one of my judges?
Said, Ranger, are the cookies really that good? Peaceful Ranger said, twice cookies, yes.
Aww, thank you. If everybody doesn't know, I pay my mods in cookies, so.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, wouldn't know. Deadly Blade S0 said, I don't know, sounds like y'all addicted to them, are they safe?
Only one way to find out, Deadly.
XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. Can't be addicted to something you never had. XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. Yeah, find out, Deadly. Peaceful Ranger. Said. Even I was dying from being sick when I got them.
What? What do you mean?
XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. Sounds legit. Peaceful Ranger. Said. Remember I was extremely ill when I received them.
And then you got better.
Deadly Blade S0. Said. Wait, so they made you better or made you worse? Peaceful Ranger. Said. Yup.
You heard him, yep.
Peaceful Ranger.
Ah, my kitty.
Said. Yup.
Look, if they weren't good, Ranger wouldn't get them every year. He'd be like, please, Twy, not this year. I need a break. Don't kill me. Oh. Ah. Hey, kitty.
Peaceful Ranger. Said. What you drinking?
Everything.
Deadly Blade S0. Said. Not water.
I'm drinking
Peaceful
water
Ranger.
too.
Said. Probably energy drink. Draco
That's-
Styles.
Dr.
Said.
Pepper.
Oh look, it's a cute. Deadly Blade S0.
What?
Said.
What's up, Draco?
Water.
Okay, I'll drink water again. Water.
Peaceful Ranger. Said. Oh, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Draco Styles. Said. Tired, only recently got home.
Oh, where were you? I don't think I've ever had the black cherry one.
Draco Styles.
Oh, blackberry, sorry.
Said. Work.
Oh, fair enough.
Peaceful Ranger.
I got off work today, too.
Sad. It's good. Twy game. Said. XXXCLIPPXXX maximum number of songs in queue reached VIP 1.
Oh yeah, you can only request one song at a time. You have to wait for your song to finish before you can request
Peaceful
the second
Ranger.
one.
Said. LOL rip.
Oh, I didn't do that part yet. Excuse me.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Shit cut out, didn't hear ya say whatever you did about request, sorry. Streamlabs.
So like you can only request one song at a time.
174 times this year and 3,177 overall. Deadly Blade 0.
You have to wait for your song to finish before it
Streamlabs said.
That does it.
Twine Game has hiccuped 175 times this year and 3,178 overall. Ghost Nappa 5342 said, I have a song but it has a bleeped out curse word.
That's fine. So like PG-16 or whatever is like or 13 or whatever is like some foul language and like indecent content may be advised, but like
Draco
so like
Styles
sometimes
said, I'm gonna
dad
say
jokes,
a bad word.
sometimes allude like an innuendo.
Draco Styles
You're in there, not allude
said,
but an innuendo.
Nerd. Peaceful Ranger
What happened?
said, try to avoid certain rap songs. XXXCLIPPXXX said, you can show the tit but not the nip.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Peaceful Ranger said, LOL. Peaceful Ranger said,
alright, I
true.
finished the line. Like, yeah. Now we get to paint it. I'm gonna move this though because I don't want any of the paint to get on these.
Deadly Blade S0 said, when do we get to make our 3 wishes?
What do you mean, 3 wishes? I didn't even realize you guys were 40% to the biddy goal. Nice job, guys.
Deadly Blade S0 said, the dragon grants wishing.
You have to collect all the balls. What do you mean?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, yeah, Deadly, go get all the balls. Twine Game said, Vocal OKAT Dizzy Paranoia Girl requested by Ghost Nappa 5342 has been added to the queue. XXXCLIPPXXX said, then your wishes won't come true still even. Peaceful Ranger said, your wish is impossible to grant, Deadly.
Why is his wish impossible to grant? What is it? Alright, so we got
Streamlabs
green for the
said,
body.
Twine Game has
An
hiccuped
off-white,
176
for
times
the
this
belly.
year and 3,179 overall.
I get oranges for the
XXXCLIPPXXX
tongue.
said, There is no impossible wish day, fuck you Mina.
What?
Deadly Blade S0 said, I can't when I checked Chech like Gaku did, she ran away and will not give me the detector.
Oh, you know what I forgot? I got that moves, McDragon. There we go. Got his big whiskers.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, you gonna tell us what you forgot or leave us in this horrible suspense?
Oh my gosh, you so impatient. I just told you. I just told you. It's not a complete Shenron though, because I didn't do his arms. It's just more like Dragon Base off of. Deadly, when do you want your picture done by?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, yes I am what ya gonna do, I am the most impatient man in the world.
I'll put you in like
said,
the prison
I'm
with
in
Deadly.
no rush, finish the expo first.
No rush? Okay. Do you think it'd be a good idea to sell, like, do-it-yourself metal art?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, oh no, don't do that, that would be like threatening me with a good time and then I'd have to make Deadly my bitch, it wouldn't end well for him.
Oh yeah, you guys would be bunk buddies. I think I'm gonna do like a little. I'm gonna like dab it on there because that way it's kind of inconsistent as well. And like then you don't see like the lines and stuff.
Deadly Blade S0 said, wait, what did I miss? Deadly Blade S0 said, I'm scared. XXXCLIPPXXX said, bunk buddies LMFAO.
Deadly, I'm gonna put Cliff in the dungeon with you, and then you guys will be bunk buddies.
Deadly Blade S0 said, "Don't eat the peanuts." XXXCLIPPXXX said, "I am going in the jail apparently with you. I'ma beat your ass and make you my bitch." Deadly Blade S0 said, "LOL, you could try. I don't think that would work though." XXXCLIPPXXX said, "I don't eat nuts. I'll save them for you, big boy." Peaceful Ranger said, "That'd be a funny drawing to make." XXXCLIPPXXX said, "No try brother, only do."
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time, Ranger. You remember the early years when I used to draw pictures of people doing crazy things?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Oh, tell us." Deadly Blade S0 said, "LOL, sorry, not into men and never will be." Deadly Blade S0 said, "I'd prefer to be single forever, but I'm hoping that changes soon too." XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Good, cuz that is pretty weird, you to me saving you peanuts to the gay zone, good job." Deadly Blade S0 said, "No note, Sod stores his peanuts in the jail cell."
Why are there peanuts in the jail cell?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Guess we don't get to find out the crazy stuff you used to draw, damn."
I said it. I used to draw like people that watched stream doing crazy things. So like this stuff is like the bottom of my paint thinner thing. It's gross. It's like paint thinner boogers.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Yes, I am aware and said I'd save M for you, crazy, I know, Ed."
So like one of the drawings was like two people playing video games and like fighting on a couch.
XXXCLIPPXXX said,
One of them was somebody
Jared
said,
Rosen,
"Paint me
what
like
was
one
the
of your
point?"
French girls." So I drew them like one of my French girls. Another one was I think two people on a coffee cup. I don't know if I have them here somewhere. I just don't know where. Let me see.
John V. Stealth
Pictures.
said,
What's up, John?
"Hey, I hope you're well."
I'm always well. Well enough, anyways. That's my miso collection. I only ever drew one.
Twine Game said, Jared Brosen, what was the point? Requested by XXXCLIPPXXX has been added to the queue.
Would it be in commissions? I don't think it would be. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I found the paint me like one of your French girls would. Let's see. Then there's like all my hug emotes. What's this one? Oh yeah, Yeti the Taurus one of the banner. Oh. Alright, let's see. What is next? Those are the belly.
Diet closing out.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Yet I'm making a ton of new emotes and stickers using old pics I took in VRChat.
That's awesome!
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Not really. XXXCLIPPXXX said. End goal should be though if I do it right.
What do you mean the end goal should be if you do it right?
Peaceful Ranger said. Ow, I pull me back.
I pull my back. Oh no.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Ha ha ha, you think so yet have no clue what it is I am talking about, but thanks for your praises. Sorry what you say about end goal."
Next, I'm throwing on some rock.
You said end
Matchbox
goal
20
should
kicking
be
it off.
though if you do it right.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Oh my end goal gotcha."
Yeah.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, "Why?"
Huh? You're the one that brought it up. Of course I'm gonna be curious. It's like, hey everybody, I got this thing. And then people are like, what thing? And you're like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. No, I bring it up. It's so mean. I almost feel like his belly should have just stayed silver, you know? But that would be only if I like painted the the outside colors of it. Like, what if I did the sky and then I did like the Dragon Balls too? Hi, child. Yeah, I put some in the fridge. You don't even like Dr. Pepper. Alright. Oh, it's one of those days. I got you. I've had those. So, Clippy, are you gonna tell us what the end game is?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, well, I am an asshole, aren't I? I'd show you, but I'd tell ya, but my end goal is should I tell you?
Yes. Yes, you should.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, you sure about that?
Fine, it's okay, don't tell me. I forgot to get the tail.
My soul is broken, streets are frozen, I can't stop these feelings melting through, and I'd give away 1,000 days, oh, just to have another one with you, baby girl, where real life can wait, it can wait, we're crashing like waves, we're playing in the sand.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, man, you give you so easy, and here I was about to tell you. Streamlabs said, Twine game has hiccuped 177 times this year and 3,180 overall.
I never want to pressure anybody into doing something if they don't want to do it. I'm not gonna, like, push it, you know?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, you pressure me into doing something that's funny.
Am I supposed to pressure you into doing funny things? What if it's funny to me and it ends up being like not funny to you and you're like, no. And then you're like, no again. And I'm like, but it's funny. And then you're like, seriously, stop. I have a really interesting sense of humor, and I don't want to push it if it's going to be uncomfortable for someone, so rather not.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, no shit.
No shit.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I wouldn't have any clue about that at all and it's not weird.
I'm weird.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, not even a little bit.
I'm overly weird. Don't you dare say I'm not. How dare you? I'll fight you. I'll fight you.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I dare. XXXCLIPPXXX said, and bring it.
Deadly! Go fight him in the boxing ring.
Said, I dare you. XXXCLIPPXXX said, Deadly only fights women.
Deadly, you gonna take that? Wait, what time is it? I bet he's driving home right now.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, SND don't send others to do your threats.
Fine. I'll fight you. I'll have witnesses and everything, and I'll kick your kabooty. Oh, I need the green still.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, waiting.
I'm streaming. You can wait till I'm done. I hung out with Virgo yesterday. We had girls' night. She's like, regular thing? Oh, maybe.
She's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish on a passing car. She's dancing with strangers, falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. In his arms.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I am aware you are streaming and Coolio, was it a good time?
Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna do the belly, like leave the belly as is. I don't really like the paint on it. I don't. Yeah, I had a good time. It took me a couple times to like hear and read that. Like I heard it, and then like I read it a few times. It's like, was it a good time? Like, is it good timing to like have a fight right now? Like, I'll fight you right now. Like, so then I was like, no, wait, that's not what he means. I'll be right back, and then we'll start another one. I like the song. But I'll just get you guys back on not Peekaboo, it's too long. It should be this one. It won't be that long. XXXCLIPPXXX said, fight me now on stream isn't what I meant, you goofy girl. Your girl's night with Virgo and movie you watched, and you don't have the stones to fight me, lol. I have the stones to fight you.
XXXCLIPPXXX
I'll fight you after
said,
stream.
BS.
Ranger, can you be like judge? What are we battling in?
Peaceful Ranger said, sure. XXXCLIPPXXX said, 1 million sure you won't.
You know I will. If I say I'll do it, I'll do it. Which other ones do we have?
Daughtry closing the set.
Peaceful Ranger
I got some really chill songs
said,
for you. Justin Bieber.
wait, what
first.
did I agree on?
Flip wants to fight me. So, like, we need a judge to see who wins the battle.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, if you say you'll do it that ones you'll do it at.
I haven't done this one yet. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one in an interesting way, though.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, and you started the I'll fight you, I accepted it head on, I don't turn away from a chow lang.
I'm not gonna turn away. I'll fight you after stream. But what is like what is the challenge in? Oh yeah, a tiger. Rawr. A tiger. Rawr.
XXXCLIPPXXX said,
There's a bunch of different kinds of fights and challenges, so like, what are you challenging me in what? What?
I'm gonna take a risk and sound a little weird. I want the picket fences and an arch around the entrance. 2 IKEA twin beds for the kids.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, okay then. SCP_001_gate_guardian
What's
said,
up, SCP?
seems good 100 womp womp. Streamlabs said, SCP-001 Gate Guardian has cheered 100 bits. XXXCLIPPXXX said, what are these many options?
Whatever you can think of, the challenge, I guess. I have the right to decline the offer, though. If it's something, like, too outlandish.
SCP-001_gate_guardian said, hey Twi, it's been a hot minute, how have you been?
I've been so good. I'm back to doing my metal art. Well, I guess these ones over here. Oh, nice! You got an octopus! Oh, these ones here.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, then you give me options I am allowed to choose for us then.
You can choose, yeah?
SCP-001_gate_guardian said,
Now,
Doki. SCP-001_gate_guardian said, Hog Octopus.
today is March 12th, 2025. SCP_001_gate_guardian 100 bits.
Streamlabs said. SCP-001 Gate Guardian just subscribed with Tier 1. SCP-001_Gate_Guardian
Canadians book.
said.
You are an honorary Canadian on my stream alone, though it doesn't have to cross the border.
SCP-001_Gate_Guardian.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh Pog.
There is a skin on my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me. Falling apart right in front of you, can't you
SCP-001_Gate_Guardian said. Pog Canadian now seems good 100 seems good 100 seems good 100. Streamlabs said. SCP-001 Gate Guardian has cheered 300 bits.
Problematic. No. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. So like, this stuff was really thick, and then I think I went through like a couple layers because I went and gave some to my cat, and now it's thin again.
Lately I got this feeling, I don't know what's the meaning
XXXCLIPPXXX said. See, now that's very unfair try to issue a fight Chow Lang but not offer your Chow Lang options.
No. See, I challenge you, therefore it's up to you to choose what the challenge is. That is how duels work. I challenge you, sir, to a duel. And you're like, okay, then it shall be a duel of this, a duel of that, a fight of this, a fight of that. The person who issues the challenge does not get to pick what it is about. I am a gentleman. I mean, gentlewoman.
every night, different city, bright lights, babe, should be pretty, but they can't compare, no, to the light from you. All I want right now is to be home with you. Oh, I'm coming right back home. Living without you is no. I'm coming right back home. I wish you were here.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And after stream you said right and you said you do what you say always too correct.
That is correct. If it is something too outlandish, though, I do have the right to refuse it and ask you to do something else.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. So that gives me 1 hour to figure it out then.
An hour and a half.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Too outlandish.
Something I wouldn't feel comfortable doing.
I'm waiting, so hurry back, bring the shine, girl. You better follow path. Car, bus, train, go and get a cab, or just fly here. Jetpack, roger that, so you copy. I was a puzzle piece, but you saw me. Our future, I see it so clear. And right now, I wish you were here. Yeah, I wish you were here. Music is better, and lights are brighter when you are near. Am I making it clear? The music is better, and right now I just miss you.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. That list big or small?
Small.
What if we run away? What if we left today? What if we said goodbye to safe and sound? What if
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And no only have an hour cuz then can't issue my chow lang.
I understand if you want to back out because you can't think of anything.
My youth is yours, tripping on skies, sipping waterfalls. My youth is yours, run away now and forever. My youth is yours, a truth so loud you can't ignore. My youth is yours.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Me back out.
Oh, you're gonna back out? Oh, there's a question mark there. Well, yeah, obviously, if you can't think of something before then.
Said. Now I know you're funny.
Cause we no time for getting old. What a body, timeless souls. Cross your fingers, here we go. And when the lights start flashing like a photo booth, and the stars exploding, we'll be fireproof.
I'm very funny.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Have to issue here.
Oh, CCPs. SCPs. Yeah.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Cause you see then there is proof.
Okay, issue it here.
My youth is yours, tripping on skies, sipping waterfalls. My youth is yours, run away now and forever. My youth is yours, a truth so loud you can't ignore. My youth.
For anybody that wants to see the challenge, I'll stream it to Discord. This sounds like fun.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And you can't back out and say that never happened and have a reason to not show. Streamlabs said. Thank you for following Mommy
Thanks
ASMR.
to Troy Sivan for that one. I'm gonna keep it rolling
Hello,
now
Mommy
with a few songs from
ASMR.
some
Thank you so
artists
much for the
know pretty well,
follow.
starting with Pink.
I'm just your local little metal artist up here in Canada. What brings you to my corner of the world?
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And I can only reach you here goof, so how can I issue it after stream when Yun don't show?
I never blocked you. There's Facebook. Also, it looks like OBS had an update where it can do like multi-streaming stuff now, which is really cool. So I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, and that way, cause like I was streaming to Twitch, or to TikTok, and it was taking up a lot. So I stopped streaming to TikTok for a little bit. But now that it has like upgraded so it does multi-platform streaming, I might do that again. So like for this one, I'm only gonna do like I should have like decided where exactly I wanted to put these first.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, my challenge is 3 events with each being a best 2 out of 3 to win each event.
Okay. I was only going to do partial scaling, but I messed up a spot, and now I have to do full scaling. Oh. It would have looked really cool with partial scaling. Just let me know what those challenges are, though. Also, if anybody ever has any questions about metal art or anything like that, just let me know. I'll be happy to explain it.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, sorry I missed what you said.
I said if anybody has any questions about metal art, I'll be happy to answer them.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, before that.
Isn't that what the rewind button's for? I said the 3 challenge thing is pretty interesting, I think. I don't remember what I said. I'm a forgetful bean.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, Didn't know you could on live stream, my bad.
Huh? I think you're trying to make a funny, but I'm too short for that joke. I can't reach the top shelf, you know?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, your bot's garbage, lol.
Rude. My bot is doing the best it can.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I will let you know what the challenges are when we meet up where I meet you.
Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You said that you were gonna say them here. You can't change the rules now.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I am not changing any rule.
You said that you would tell me the challenges here. Oh wow, legendary! Is that a Joel? It's Joel the Sturgeon!
XXXCLIPPXXX said, only because I am unable to after stream.
You still said.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I know what I said, lol.
Cream for the eyes. Black for the body. For the tongue. And the gums. So tell me the challenges then. like a pinkish red.
Just let it be. Come on and bring your body next to me. I'll take you away. Hey. Turn this place into our private getaway. So leave it behind, 'cause we have a night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So why don't we run away? Don't worry, you are my only. You won't be lonely, even if the sky is falling down. You'll be my only. No need to worry, baby. Are you down, 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 down?
XXXCLIPPXXX said. You do realize that this is a two-way thing, right? Meaning my 3 and then your 3, you challenged me to a fight or duel as you stated prior.
Down low for me, down like her temperature, 'cause to me she's 0 degrees, she cold over freeze. I got that girl from overseas, now she's my Miss America, now can I be her soldier, please? I'm fighting for this girl on the battlefield of love. Don't it look like baby Cupid sending arrows from above?
What do you mean?
Ever leave aside of me, and definitely
You said
not
out of
possibly.
3, not
Honestly, I'm down like the economy.
3 and 3.
Sound alerts said. Peaceful Ranger played Phasmophobia Ghost Breathing for 500 channel points.
I probably shouldn't say this, but at times I get so scared when I think about the previous relationship we shared.
My 3
It was
challenge is
awesome,
3
but we
events,
lost it. It's not
with each being a best 2 out of 3 to win each event.
XXXCLIPPXXX.
So isn't that
Said.
3 events, 3
So
challenges?
my 3 are 1 pool 2 some kind of PvP shooter 3 puzzle world the rope 1.
my dear. The 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you. Oh, you. You're vain, you're games, you're insecure. You love me, you like her. You made me laugh, you made me cry. I don't know which side to buy.
So my 3 are pool, some kind of PvP shooter, and the rope puzzle world.
You make me love you. It's awkward and silent as I wait for you to say what I need to hear now. Your sincere apology. When you mean it, I'll believe it. If you text it, I'll delete it. Let's be clear. Oh, I'm not coming back. You're taking 7 steps here. The 7 things I hate about you. You're vain, you're games, you're insecure. You love me, you like her. You make me laugh, you make me cry. I don't know which side to buy. Your friends are jerks when you act like them. Just know it hurts. I wanna be with the one I know. And the 7
The rope puzzle world's gonna take forever.
You make me love you. And compared to all the great things that would take too long to write, I probably should mention the 7 that I like. The 7 things I like about you. Your head,
XXXCLIPPXXX said. I pick my 3 and you have your 3. Each event is best 2 out of 3 to win that event. Winner of the total event will get whatever prize or wager made at the start of event 1.
Oh, we didn't say there was any prizes. Bragging rights?
you make me love
events, so you pick the 3 events. Why do I have to pick 3 events? I can't stay up that late, you know?
That's Miley Cyrus right there. Coming next, just 2020's jams.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, I know.
So your 3 events is good. That's enough.
Every boy, they got your posters on their walls. Photographs on the grass, soon as you step out the door, you will meet the applause. Paparazzi's hiding in the bushes, trying to make $1. Wanna be you when they see
XXXCLIPPXXX said, Okie.
flashes, cover magazines. Designer sunglasses, live the dream as a teen. Fancy cars, Hollywood Boulevard. Hear the crowd calling your name, yeah. Prepare to get oh yeah. Glamour life, looking fly, perfect smile on the way to the limousine. Everywhere, first in line, VIP, hanging out with celebrities. And all the pretty girls, they wanna date you, trying to make you holler. Wanna be you, when they see you, they scream out loud. Starstruck, camera flashes, cover magazines. Starstruck, designer sunglasses, live the dream as a teen. Fancy cars, Hollywood Boulevard. Hear the crowd calling your name, yeah. Starstruck, prepare to get alright. Yeah. Starstruck. As soon as you move, they gonna talk about it. In the paper, the news, they gonna talk about it. 'Cause you're on the A-list, you better believe it. You better believe it, yeah. Whatever you do, doesn't matter if it's true. 'Cause you're in the top spot, and nothing can stop you, and nothing can stop you. Camera
I was like trying to dip it in the black.
sunglasses, living the dream as a teen. I don't know who broke up with who, but she's in here chasing tequila with high noon. Don't know how long she's been moving on. Maybe 5 weeks or 5 minutes, but it can't be too long. And we did that what's your name thing. Where you from and what's your favorite drink? She says shut up, come and dance with me. And now she's singing, girls just wanna have fun at the top of her lungs. Don't even know she about to wreck someone. And boys, I'm in trouble now. Ain't even trying to get out. So come on baby, take me down, 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 yeah. Don't know what happened tonight. Don't know what happened last week. Don't know what happened to her, but she about to happen to me. She about to happen to me. She'll probably be the one that got away, but right now I'm taking every second I can take. So we keep talking and we keep drinking, oh, and I keep falling, and she keeps on singing. Girls just wanna have fun at the top of her lungs. Don't even know she about to wreck.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, but I was trying to say that the issuer of the dual U and I am the challenged. Usually the challenged does not pick the challenge S for the one who put forth the duel in which I accepted your challenge. LOL. Oh shit, there is an actual dual world. 10 paces and fire.
I'm pretty sure there's a thing about it. In a challenge, who picks the game?
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And if you win the entire event you get what you want and I tell you my end goal.
You don't have to tell me your end goal, I already told you.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. And I said you gave in too fast.
I gotta look for a different green next time for the eyes. One second. There we go.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Your phone vibrates so loud.
Does it? Maybe I like it that way.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Yet when it can be heard here.
It's not far from my mic and all, but like my phone was someone was calling.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Oh snap and inyun do ha ha ha. XXXCLIPPXXX said, the vibrations are strong with your phone, mine is so weak it can barely be felt.
It can barely be felt.
Run, baby, run, baby, run. Just run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. I dare you, I dare you. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Oh, I dare you, baby, I dare you. So I dare you. I dare you to love somebody like me. I dare you. I dare you to let me be your everything. Oh, I dare you. I dare you to run and baby never lose your path. I know it scares you, 'cause no one prepared you. But baby, I dare you. Baby, I dare you. Oh no. Nobody scares you.
I think we're gonna be able to get like at least part of one more done before the end of stream, because I'm almost done this one. Oh no.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, oh no.
I saw a hair in the eyeball.
Now she got her hands up on my Levi's, talking about how she live on the east side. Windows down, the radio on blast. I like it like that. Oh baby, there's something special about the way that you move, baby. I like it like that. She poured another shot and now we going back to bed. I asked her if she wanted to dance. She like, yeah, tomorrow's gonna hurt.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, drink.
Drink? What am I drinking? Dr. Pepper or water?
Alesso finishing the set. Right now, I got some stuff that's on your radar, mostly artists you know. Ashley Tisdale first.
Draco Styles said, it's me so water. XXXCLIPPXXX said, they used hydrate.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. It's possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her.
Well, ha 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 ha. We have finished 2. Alright. Tiger or snake? I think we have time for snake. We won't have time for tiger, but we can finish tiger tomorrow.
Streamlabs said, Twine game has hiccuped 178 times this year and 3,181 overall. Streamlabs said, Twine game has hiccuped 179 times this year and 3,182 overall.
So many hiccups, my goodness. Alright, tiger or snake?
XXXCLIPPXXX said, snake.
I don't think that worked. Dang.
XXXCLIPPXXX.
I was gonna do a poll.
What
I
won't
didn't
work?
know how to do it. It's fine. Alright, we'll do snake. We'll do tiger. Are there 2 here? Why does it feel thicker? Nope, just 1. Snake. So weird. I've been working with this metal for so long that this one feels a little thicker, just slightly. Na, 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 yeah.
You are the music in me. You know the words once upon a time. Make you listen. There's a reason. When you dream, there's a chance you'll find a little laughter or happy ever after. Your harmony, the melody, echoing inside my head. A single voice above the noise, and like a common thread.
You're pulling me.
When I hear my favorite song, I know that we belong.
Oh, you are the music in me. Yeah, it's living in all of us.
And it's brought us here because
you are the music in me.
na 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 na,
Oh,
na 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 na.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You are the music in me. It's like I knew
I keep
you
saying it wrong. So see in me and I keep saying with me.
There's no name for it.
I say your words I never said, and it was easy because you see the real me as I am. You understand, and that's more than I've ever known.
To hear your voice
give me 1 second here.
Because to you, it's just a game. So let me on down. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chance has come and gone. And you know, it's just too little too late. A little too wrong. And I can't wait for you know all the right things to say. You know it's just too little too late to say. You dream of my face, but you don't like me. You're just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just too little too late. Yeah, it's just too little too late. I was young and in love. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. And now you wanna communicate. Go find someone else and let me go. I'm loving myself.
Excuse me. Oh,
But don't come asking me for help. 'Cause you know it's just too little
welcome back, Deadly. I just pinned myself. Deadly, you're
Streamlabs.
just in time.
Said. Twine Game has sneezed 16 times this year and 194 since the beginning.
Clip challenged me to like a 3-part game process, and I tried to get you to accept it for me, but you weren't here, and now I have to do it. And Ranger said that he was going to be the judge. I don't know if he actually going to. I don't know, Ranger. He's still going to be the judge? Because you're like, I don't know what I disagreed to. I don't know if you actually have stuff after stream. I want to make sure you're okay.
XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. Judge.
Yeah.
Peaceful Ranger. Said. For what?
The challenges.
XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. We can't figure out who wins a 2 out of 3 alone. XXXCLIPPXXX. Said. We are pretty dumb, I suppose. Streamlabs. Said. Twine Game has hiccuped 180 times this year and 3,183 overall.
That you know of.
Sound alerts.
Ranger, I'm gonna have to change
Said.
that.
Peaceful Ranger played Phasmophobia Ghost Breathing for 500 channel points. Peaceful Ranger. Said. Never.
Well, I was just thinking that maybe you could find a better one. You know? I feel like that one has been used so much now that, like, I'm starting to partially get used to it. Like, maybe, we could have, like, a couple different scare ones. If you send me the audio files, I'll upload them.
You're making me laugh about the silliest stuff. Say that I'm your diamond in the rough. When I'm mad at you, you come with your velvet touch. Can't believe that I'm so lucky. I have never felt so happy. Every time I see that sparkle in your eyes. They say that good things take time.
so old sometimes because just thinking like I watched like some shows with like Miley Cyrus in it and stuff like that, where she was like a kid like me when I was a kid, and then I see her like all grown up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm old.
Peaceful Ranger said, ancient.
Rude. Ruda. Rude. You're so rude. You are so rude.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, yeah, you are so old.
Hannah Montana rounding up.
You can't be
Now I
saying
got pop
that.
music just for you.
You're
starring with
just
Rock
as
Simone.
old as me. You are way older. If I am ancient, then you are like Aztec.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, Fay
No thanks.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, wasn't offering. Peaceful Ranger.
You know I say that anytime someone says that.
Be careful, twi he just fish out a flip flop you can smack you with.
No! It's
XXXCLIPPXXX said, flip flops get thrown.
nuh-uh. No. No, throw flip flops. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I got everything like pushed out the way I want, I think, so.
Mother of Stream said, howdy kids.
Hi, Mother of Stream. How are you today? Oh, it's so nice to have you here. There's people here. They're bullying me. Actually, I forgot to push out all the skills.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, yeah, we bullying her. XXXCLIPPXXX said, we are so mean. Mother of Stream said, I'm glad I'm back.
Did you have a good day today? This time I'm not gonna paint the stomachs. Like, I might even clean off the stomach of the last one because I don't like it. So I think next stream we're gonna have this is what we do when we don't like things, and we're gonna clean it off. Oh, much better. I love it. I love it so much. Feels so nice. I had a customer once, and it was a little girl, and she was already partially like slowly going
Mother of
blind over
stream.
time. And they said that they
Mostly
didn't know, like,
last night I finally won a game at Luggage Darts. It was awesome.
that's awesome. They said that she was losing her like sight over time, and I said, well, with the copper, because I was using copper at the time, I was like, copper gets oxidized, so every time she touches it, she's leaving oils from her fingers onto the copper, and she's going to be like making the art her own in the end, because she's gonna make, like, anywhere she touches it the most is going to be more oxidized than other places. So I gave them, like, an uncolored dragon. And, yeah. They decided, like, to get that one, which was really neat. Like, I wish at some point they would have reached out to me and been like, hey, this is what it looks like now, because it's been, like, a few years now. And I would have loved to see what it looks like now. Mother, stream's becoming a professional dart thrower. Be careful, all you people out there. That means she's getting assassin skills. Huzzah!
You're not alone. Together we stand. I'll be by your side. You know I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, there's no place to go. You know I won't give in. No, I won't give in. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through. We'll make it through. Just stay strong, 'cause you know I'm here for you. I'm here for you. There's nothing you can say, and nothing you can do. There's no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep holding on.
Oh! I sang too good! It made the music stop!
'Cause you know we'll make it through. We'll make it through. So far away. Wish you were
Either that or the singer was secretly like, you sang it so bad! We paused Spotify to tell you, shut the front door.
to an end. With you by my side, I will fight and defend. I'll fight and defend. Yeah, yeah. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through. We'll make it through. Just
try here. I can't really. Actually, I can do at least like this part. Looks good so far. Snicky, snicky, snicky. You're very snicky, snicky.
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face,
Oh my goodness.
seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told.
You know what I'm gonna do with this one? Because I painted the other one. I'm just gonna do a blackout.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong. We're doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie.
So this looks weird that I'm blacking the whole thing out, but like, just wait. This is like the way I used to do it without any color. And then one year I added color. I really like doing this way when I do like cars and motorcycles and stuff. But I don't do cars or motorcycles unless it's specifically requested by somebody. Unless it's the DeLorean. I did the DeLorean. I also did the Firefly ship.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color this whole thing black, and then I'm going to like rub on it a little bit and then take some of it off, basically. It's a really cool process. I'm a little messy in this process though. Alright. Okay, so firstly, got a little bit of paint thinner on my a little bit of paint thinner on all of it. Let it soak in for a second, and then just because there's bumps on it, it's gonna rub like a good portion of it off. Now, an opposite way, instead of paint thinner, is I could use the permanent marker again and go over it with the permanent marker. And it'll rehydrate like the marker spots that I've already gotten. And it doesn't rub off evenly either, so it kind of gives like the snake scales like a little bit of a pattern too, which is really neat. And I'll clean up all that up after too.
Finishing strong with Kesha. Gonna carry on now with some familiar sounds. Natasha Bedingfield up first.
If I just go in one direction, it'll just wipe it off in one direction.
Live your life with arms wide open. Today
gonna clean up this circle inside circle part here.
I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions.
Mother of Stream said, awesome.
Thank you.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, snakes don't roar.
I do though. Don't be so sensitive.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, are you a snake? Peaceful Ranger said, remember she's a special snake lol.
Wait, I do? I have a special snake? I want a special snake. I got paint thinner all over my hands. I have to go
XXXCLIPPXXX
properly wash them
said,
after stream.
yet I won't be so sensitive, learned my lesson. XXXCLIPPXXX said, wow Ranger, that one was sneaky.
I gotta put this away.
For a while.
So these are the 3 that we have finished
Streamlabs
today.
said, Twine game has
Tomorrow we
hiccuped
might do some more
181
line
times
art.
this year
That
and
way we can get some more done.
3,184 overall.
I know that we haven't finished all of the Zodiacs yet, so something that we should look into. I don't want to do a mouse. I also have to look to see which ones I've finished. I'm pretty sure I did the rooster.
Peaceful Ranger said, the joke flew right over her head like usual.
I'm short, okay? Jokes tend to do that.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, a lot does.
You guys are so mean. You guys shouldn't have to agree to that so quickly.
XXXCLIPPXXX said, midget power.
Tomorrow I'm going to show you guys, either show you guys how to do that or not. I don't know.
Peaceful Ranger
Because we might go to
said,
digital tomorrow.
nah, more like dwarf power.
You guys, so rude. Alright, I am going to put you guys on the intermission screen. I'm going to find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Give me
Peaceful
1 minute.
Ranger said, diggy diggy hole. XXXCLIPPXXX said, shit, is it that time already? XXXCLIPPXXX said. That means it's fight night. Streamlabs said. SHHH we are trying to raid. Streamlabs said. Twang H SHHH we are trying to raid Twang H XXXCLIPPXXX.
It is fight night.
Said. WTF was that ha 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 ha.
Wow, that was a lot. Okay, I think I have everything cleaned up on my desk.
XXXCLIPPXXX said. Ha.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Don't forget to jump into the Discord if you have not jumped into the Discord.
Streamlabs said.
I don't even know if that
HTTPS Discord GGS 396 NDA 95X. Mother of Stream said. Time change screw ed me up LOL. Draco Styles said. What's Discord?
Oh, you know.
Draco Styles said.
Pull up
Never heard
the
of it,
raids
is it new?
again. It seems like they kind of got lost in the chat there. I'm gonna disable that. Let me just quickly find us somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. This person's doing art, and it looks really good. Wait. Okay, good. They speak English. / raid this person. This person is doing art. We don't know who they are or what they're doing, well, except for the fact that they're doing art. Let's raid them and see, like, what their day's like. What are they doing? Like, I can't wait to jump in there and just give them a little surprise and a little hello. If you guys are part of my channel, grab them hearts, and I appreciate every single one of you that is in part of my channel. If you're not part of my channel, grab them bleeding hearts, because I know you'll be part of my channel one day, whether it is you guys doing it yourself, or if you guys subscribing to the channel yourself, or buy a gift sub. Don't forget to get those last fishings in as we are about to hop over. Today is Wednesday, so I will see you guys tomorrow, because it'll be Thursday, with another art sesh. I can't wait to get the art going, maybe get some line work done, if I can write down at least 3 of them that I want to get done and have ideas for them. You guys are awesome and amazing. Can't wait to hang out with you guys tomorrow. And let's get that raid on. Thank you guys so much. We'll just wait for Ranger's fish here. We end on a rubber ducky. I approve.
Uncut Milk commercial.